In half a mile, turn right onto College Drive. Turn right on College Drive. In half a mile. Your destination will be on the right. In 0.2 miles, turn right. Turn right onto College Drive, then take the first left onto Destination Drive on the right. Turn right on College Drive.
And to register to vote and go and find their birth certificate even if it is miles away and they can't.
In 800 feet, turn left on Springbrook Drive, then turn right on Orchard Street.
Right? Republicans try to condense it down to it's just voter ID, but it's not. You can't use your ID. You can't use the same ID you used to buy a gun. To me, everything should be marked. It should be, you know.
Turn left on Springbrook Drive, then turn right on Orchard Street.
What you can get to buy a gun. Whatever ID you can get to buy a gun, that should be it. Right, so.
Turn right on Orchard Street, then turn right on Buffalo Road.
And he actually says, and this is sounding like Trump now, because Trump's never been to a.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Buffalo Road. Turn right on Buffalo Road.
In the supermarket. Have you ever had to give ID in the supermarket?
Yeah, if you want to cash a check.
So Todd Lance.
In about 4 miles, turn left onto Elm Grove Road.
And you know, Kristen Welker doesn't come back and say, no, you don't. What
In 3.8 miles, turn left on Elm Grove Road.
What restaurant asks you if you need to have ID because maybe, I don't know, your credit card isn't working, whatever it is. What restaurant asks you for your birth certificate? Okay, listen to this.
There's a lot of things that we can be doing, like voter ID. Like every time you walk into a restaurant or a club, you have to show your ID. How about you have to show your ID to vote? That's not anything that's crazy, and that's what we should be talking about.
Certainly one of the votes on Capitol Hill right now.
Why do we need her telling us that's one of the votes on Capitol Hill right now? Why don't you say, when do you ever have to have ID to go to a restaurant? Now he says clubs. Okay, you get carded at a club. What's the card you have to show? Your driver's license. Since when do you have to show your birth certificate at a club? Right? They keep making like this is about ID. Democrats have supported voter ID in their big bill that, by the way, would have ended gerrymandering and would have made this Supreme Court decision last week completely and totally obsolete. Well, it wouldn't have ever been handed down because it wouldn't have existed, because that bill, the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act, would have made sure that the Voting Rights Act was clear that partisan gerrymandering is banned, and that's it. We would have had no gerrymandering, and we also would have had voter ID, but it would have been easy voter ID, and the government would pay for the ID. If people can't get the ID, we pay for the ID. Everyone who votes goes to vote. If they don't have an ID, you fill out this application, and an ID comes to your mail, paid for by the government. Right? Otherwise, it's a poll tax. You shouldn't have to pay. He's saying, oh, what about, because Republicans always pull this. We had a woman who called this show and tried to pull this shit. It's just your driver's license. I said, it's not your driver's license. Really? Oh, what is it? It's your birth certificate. Well, who doesn't have a birth certificate? all carrying your birth certificates around or your passport that costs $150? Have you ever tried to replace one? I'm not replacing my passport for a long time. I don't want Trump's face on it at all. Like, I will burn that fucking passport. I actually looked into the Trump passport, by the way. You all know Trump's putting his face on a limited edition passport. It's not going to be every passport. It's going to be only for the people who want it.
Good.
You have to request Trump's face on your passport. And it's only as supplies last. Wouldn't it be great if they have an oversupply of the Trump face on the passport and they can't get rid of them? And they start like giving you like discounts on it, like we'll give you the Trump passport for like less. We'll discount it. 866-99 Sirius is our number. 866-997-4748. Oh yeah, that Todd Blanche just completely ridiculous. So Welker also asked him about Comey and the 80s.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Elm Grove Road.
T-shirts are being sold everywhere. 8647. It's all over the internet. It's everywhere. We talked about how one of the right-wing influencers had 8646 for Biden, and that it doesn't mean killing someone. So now Todd Blanche says, "Oh come on, we're not going to go arrest everyone." Listen.
Well, the image, excuse me, is part of what led to this event. It is worth noting that on Amazon.com, we looked this up there.
In half a mile, turn left on Elm Grove Road.
Right here, 8647 being sold and purchased right now. Should individuals selling or buying 8647 merchandise be concerned that they're going to be prosecuted?
This isn't about a single incident.
Go past this light, then at the next one, turn left.
Phrases used constantly. There are constantly men and women who choose to make threatening statements against President Trump. Every one of those statements do not.
At the light, turn left onto Elm Grove Road.
There are circumstances, there are investigations that have to take place, and we have charged dozens and dozens of men and women this year with threatening President Trump and others. So this is.
Turn left on Elm Grove Road.
Just to be very clear, you are suggesting the seashells themselves are not at the root of this event.
I am suggesting that every single case.
In 3.2 miles, turn right onto Ridgeway Avenue.
Seashells are part of that case. I mean, that's
In 3.1 miles, turn right on Ridgeway Avenue.
be evident by the fact that it's been 11 months since the posting and the indictment. There is an investigation that takes place, and that's the result. The result of that investigation is the indictment that was returned last week.
Okay, if it's not the seashells alone, and therefore it's not the same as anybody else who puts 8647, which by the way, those people who put it actually wrote the numbers themselves on their social media.